Good afternoon all, Chef here. Trust you're good, trust you're well. I'm in the east wing of the Villa Santi mansion. It's the quietest place in the house. The kids are doing the homework in the living room and dining room. I just thought I'd pop out here and place a blog. I've been doing a lot of reading today and a lot of understanding bits and pieces that I'm sure will be beneficial to you on your road to success and empowerment. And one of the big things I learned today, or I've been kind of reaffirming myself, is the power of water and the power of how you can, hang on with me, how you can influence your very health and well-being. And what do I mean by that? We are, as individuals, made up of 70% water. And as we all know, and we can't argue, water is a life source. But what's been discovered a long time ago, well, in the last century, a Japanese scientist, Mr. Momoto, discovered that water has the ability to memory. Water has memory. Stick with me. If you have a glass of water and you drop, say for example, the head of an iris in there, and you take a look at it under a microscope, the molecular structure of that water, the image you see, is specific to when you drop an iris in. You drop a daisy head in, it will change. You drop a daffodil head in, it will change. It has an imprint of what's been dropped in there. If you play a glass of water, thrash rock, aggressive angry rock, an aggressive angry sermon, a sermon from maybe Adolf Hitler or some kind of Nazi or some Ku Klux Klan, anger. When you freeze that glass of water, it will not form crystals in an ice sense. You play that water in a glass, in a vessel, Mozart. You throw your love and empowerment and thanks and gratitude on the water. When you freeze it and look at it under a microscope, you have beautifully formed crystals. So what's this got to do with us and how I feel today? Okay? You've got to realise that you are 70% water. The earth is surrounded with over 70% water. It is the most amazing fact that there's similarities between ourselves as human beings, and you break us down to energy and molecular structures and atoms and neutrons and all the rest of it. We have so much in common with a life source, with water. Yeah? If you go around all day angry, aggressive, frustrated, annoyed, all you've got is pent-up aggression, your body's going to remember that, just like those glasses of water, on a molecular structure and level. You go around empowering yourself, empowering people, feeding positive images, positive energy, then your body is going to completely and utterly reap the benefits of that. It remembers. So when people say, you brought on an illness, oh, that's just coincidence. Absolutely not. If you're in absolute anguish and pain and distress and grief and angry with the world, how dare they give me this, or how dare they take that person away from me, and you'll just resonate in all this pain and grief, your body will harness that and it will not let go of that, because you are 70% of water, and water has memory. And this is what key. And you can't shift that, and you go through life resonating that. Is it uncommon that happy, abundant, joyful people are attracted to happy, confident, abundant people? Is it uncommon that angry, frustrated people tend to hang around in groups or tend to share the same similarities, because like attracts like? Because you resonate this energy and you resonate vibration, and you have to realise that to empower yourself. It's not just a case of, it's an absolutely fantastic start of doing your affirmations. There's also so much more to it. And people will say that, and the science behind it, when water falls, it comes from a source. And it comes from up high. And it meanders its way down, snakes through, graduating lower and lower, lower to a source. It doesn't go left, right, left, right, left, right, banging against copper and steel and metal pipes and outlets, and then it's thrown into a system where it's then battered with purification bits and pieces. That water that travels to our tap has the memory, and it's not pure water. You put 2 bowls of water in front of your cats and dogs, one's mineral water from source and one's from the tap. They will always go to the mineral water. You know, one of the things we can do, and you know, I urge you to do, I think I've been listening to an Indian guru, and the reason why they drink water out of copper and metal vessels is because at night they bless the water. They feed that water full of positive energy, positive emotion. They bless the water, they thank the water, and they leave it overnight. And then through the day, they will take the water they've blessed and they will drink it. All they are going to be doing is taking water with positive energy, positive memories. The water we get from the tap is left, right, left, right, left, right. It's aggressive in nature, the way it comes to us, and it remembers that. It doesn't remember meandering through a hillside stream and into a valley in the pure nature of falling over moss or soft grass or what it might be. There's so much in this, yeah, so much in this. And I might well do a blog about. I do an experiment with the water, freezing the water, and rice. You know, what are you on about rice for? Well, I'll elaborate on that during the week, so stay tuned. But we have, just to go back and just to wrap up, we have the ability to influence ourselves and to heal ourselves. Not just heal ourselves mentally or spiritually, but we can do so much for ourselves, and it's just the simple things. So don't go through life angry. Don't go through life frustrated. Pull yourself away from that. Because not only do you remember it here, and it's difficult to shift, but your whole body remembers it because of water. Now please, if you're thinking of, oh Shafiq, you're talking poppycock, all you ever do is talk about words. Absolutely. And why are you going off on this tangent? Because it all helps make me understand where I've been from and how frustrated I was and how I was surrounded with negativity and how my body kept remembering it and led me to my lowest points, and where I am now. At home, working from home, making a career, empowering people, getting people the best possible lives they can possibly want. And that's why it's key. It's words, it's feelings, it's emotion, it's understanding the universe, it's understanding what powers us, it's understanding those life force energies that we can just be so flippant and we forget about because of the rush and the humdrum. Yeah? So this is why it's slightly different today. You know, different settings, the Villa Santi mansion and the East Wing. Not quite, but it's quiet and it's calm. You know, and I'm now going to start drinking my water, you know, through one of the Brita kind of water cartons and let it settle. I'm going to be thankful for it, you know, and I know it is perfect sense. Yeah, so do take on the boards what I'm saying. Try and move away from frustration, because you're just going to be building it up inside. So you're just going to give off that energy of all this tension in here. I can feel the tension. You can cut it with a knife. It's a saying, but it's true. Because you're giving that off, your whole body's giving that off, the tension, the energy, the vibration. Remove that from your body and put it in a calm, peaceful place. Okay? Godspeed. Thank you for all your likes and shares and support. Please, like I say, like, share and contribute by all means, and I will be with you in the course of the week. Alright, take care. Bye now.